The Bible gives only one reason for divorce: infidelity, also known as adultery. Now, some might be wondering about divorce for physical, sexual, verbal, or even psychological abuse. I wish to acknowledge that we live in an imperfect world where people can seem just fine on the outside, but turn selfish and angry behind closed doors. We read in Colossians chapter 3, verses 18 and 19.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as it is fit in the Lord. Husbands, love your wives, and be not bitter against them.
While the Bible does not provide grounds for divorce in this situation, I believe that you have a right to protect yourself and your children from an abusive spouse or a relationship that's abusive. The best case would be that the abusive partner would seek God's help and get the necessary counseling to help them heal. There is a persisting professional myth that has now become an urban myth. The myth says abusers were once victims. However, a 2018 Cambridge University study found that only 35% of male abusers had actually been victims, and in females, only 9%. It's important to understand abusers want power over their victims because they feel powerless themselves. Abusers don't risk becoming abusive until they're confident their spouse won't leave, and this is often accomplished through marriage or the birth of a child. Placating an abuser in an attempt to reduce tension and the abusive acts rarely works. From a biblical perspective, each spouse is to love the other the way that they would love their own bodies. We read in Ephesians 5:25 and 1 Peter 3:7.
Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife, as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
The absolute worst case scenario in an abusive relationship would be a separation where the leaving spouse remains faithfully married, yet moves away from his or her abusive spouse for protective purposes.